Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Painting with Victor Regoli. I'm your senior citizen oil painter. I've got a tip for you. I did some short videos yesterday and uploaded them, so check those out if you don't mind. Give us a thumbs up on some of those. Some pretty good tips there. I was talking about my schedule. Every day I try to do something a little different so I can make sure I focus on the different projects that I've got going on. But there was something that I mentioned in one of those short videos that I thought, well, hey, I might be able to do a little quick video for you guys on this. And it's trying to use the Amazon Dot and the Echo Dot. And, I could say its name, but it will hear me and it'll probably ask me what I'm wanting. But one of the things I do with that is I will ask her to set me a reminder for an hour, or let's say 30 minutes. And I'll say, set a reminder to for 30 minutes to remind me to step away from the canvas. Okay. And she'll set that up for me. And so 30 minutes will go by, and then it'll pop up and say, here's your reminder to step away from the canvas. Why do we need to do that? Well, as we get involved in our painting, sometimes we get very close to our easel, very close to the canvas, and we don't see things quite as well when we're up close to it. So we need to step back a good 6, 7, 8 feet, 10 feet, whatever, and take a look at it and see how it's going. How is the painting developing? Are we missing something? Have we made something too big or too small? Is the color right? Things like that. So I just suggest that you just take a little time. If you have one close by, if you got an extra one, put it in your studio and ask her to, or him, depends on how you got it programmed, to set a reminder to, and it could be an alarm, set an alarm for 30 minutes and that thing would go off, and it's just something to trigger you to step away from your canvas. And then you could always tell it to snooze for another 30 minutes, and it will keep doing that as long as you tell it to, until you tell it to cancel. But just take that, for what it's worth. Maybe it'll help you. Just step away and take a look at your painting, see what you might need to do, see if it needs any corrections, any adjustments, that kind of thing. Because sometimes we get so involved in what we're doing, and a couple hours go by, and we may not have stepped away from the canvas. So just encourage you guys to do that. But take care, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.